Hi there, Kalispera. Good afternoon. How's it going? Today is Sunday, September 28th, 2025. Currently 73 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 23 degrees Celsius. This is Nisyros, one of my favorite Greek islands. This is my fourth time here, I think. And so I've been taking a break for the past few days. Just came back from a beach here. And I have a ferry booked in about an hour and a half going over to Kos Island, and then from there a ferry leaving Greece. So I think that I will keep it a secret for now, the plans coming up, but basically I have several days of very intense traveling ahead. I'm going to be taking a ferry over to Turkey and then not traveling in Turkey. So that is my little bit of a hint, just spending one night there. So this is one of the best little Greek island villages in Greece. You will see what I mean soon as I get deeper into it, but I think it is even nicer than Mykonos, more interesting, more varied, and they have these amazing stone, whatever you call them, art pieces, and just really, really cute decorations, plants, the blue and the white, and it is an absolute maze of lanes. And so I wanted to make this last video in Greece, kind of talking a little bit about Greece in general, and also I need to explain, for those who didn't see the last number of videos of me already explaining it, but I am leaving Greece now because I am getting kicked out, so to speak, not forcefully, but my 90 days in the Schengen zone of Europe is over because I was in Europe for a couple of months back in May and June. And so I have to leave, but it is fine. As much as I am going to miss Greece and look forward to coming back, then the journey continues, and I'm looking forward to where I'm going next. And so I understand why many people aren't that enthusiastic about more and more Greece videos, saying that they all look kind of the same. I can't disagree necessarily. Really interesting, cross on a rock here in this wall. I really think that it is a you had to be there kind of an experience. That sure, you certainly get an idea from the videos, but you don't get the full feeling of what it's really like to be here. Meow. And so this right here is just kind of capturing a little taste, but a fundamental part of the Greek experience, which is these very peaceful, quiet villages that are really interesting to walk around. Look at that, Pegasus. Oftentimes more cats than people, although I hear people down here. And so here's another great thing about it, is these really, really sweet restaurant eating spots. And so I'm going to walk through that right now. I ate at a restaurant right up ahead here. Was that last night or no, night before last? It's very, very quiet right now. So yeah, right over there is where I ate and had an amazing moussaka, Greek salad, and ouzo, the perfect Greek combination for an amazing meal. And then I ate at another place which we might end up walking past in the course of this, but there is just nowhere like the atmosphere, the vibe, the tranquility, the peacefulness, the just like very thought-provoking, introspective feeling of being here. Okay, I think, actually no. Oh yes, I did the same walk a couple of days ago and that ends, but I think this goes through. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I'm trying to recreate what I did the last time. So here you have these two churches embedded in the rock walls here. I won't bother checking, especially since that looks definitely locked there. Okay, let's take a quick look at this one. And no, I won't ring the bell, especially since we're in a town with people around, and maybe it would signify something. Ooh, we have the key in the door. All right, very, very quick look. So look at this. It is just so interesting. Another cross on a rock. I mean, this is a pretty old church. No idea how old, but okay. One last church check. Oh wow, look at this one. Really interesting and quite different from the other ones that are just white inside, so all stone. So does that say Michael? Angel with a sword. Michael or Gabriel, I guess. 1966 it says right there. Wow. This just really evokes the history. It's just so small. I mean, 3 people in here and it's crowded, especially with all these tables and everything. So, on one hand, I hear you. People want to see something different, other countries. And then, on the other hand, I just love traveling in Greece, and I travel based on where I want to go, not where do other people want me to go. Now, that will certainly be a consideration. I will go try to show some particular thing because I think people will find it interesting or whatever, but I mean, I'm gonna find it interesting as well, and so I'm just not making travel choices based solely on what other people would prefer me to do, especially since I do this for a living pretty non-stop. Then in order to actually be able to sustain this kind of a lifestyle, then I gotta go where I want to go. But it also seems that many people do certainly enjoy the Greece videos. Okay, here's the way. And so I will say that where I'm going next is not somewhere new. Somewhere that I've been a few times, not a whole lot of times, so that's a little bit of a hint. But I'm going there for sort of different reasons than just making videos, and I will very likely be making less videos there. But I think it's going to be a really fun experience, and I'm sure that I will manage to come up with some interesting content as well, but it might be a little bit more scattered. Okay, am I going the right way? I'm not sure if this is actually the way that I went the last time or not, but the most interesting part of the town is still ahead. Let's get over to the water and try to get up to the little monastery, which is probably closed now. Okay, we are getting more into the busier part of town. So, one thing that I will do here, since it was requested a couple times recently, is a little bit of a Greek language lesson. So when I came to Greece for the second time in 2009, I was living in Portland, Oregon, and I decided to try to learn some of the Greek language. And so I bought these Greek language CDs and played them in my car while I was driving as a food delivery driver in Portland, Oregon. And so I listened to these CDs and, you know, was trying to speak the language for whatever, a month or two. And I did learn a little bit. So this is where I had dinner last night, another moussaka and Greek salad and ouzo. But when I actually landed in Greece and tried to make use of some of the Greek that I learned, I quickly realized that it was pretty much useless. Just a few words and phrases doesn't do it, and because almost everybody in Greece speaks English, then they would much rather just speak English with you than Greek if your Greek isn't, you know, practically fluent. Here we have more of the rock art. Looks like sun symbols. All right, let's get lost in the maze back this way. First, quick look at some of the food available here. So there you got the moussaka and tzatziki, pizza, hamburger, omelet, spaghetti, gyros, burgers, chicken salad, fried cheese, Greek salad, toast, sandwiches, eggs with bacon. They do have more actual Greek dishes on the menu as well. A lot of those were standard Western things. Of course, that is kind of a touristy restaurant. So that is definitely not Greek, German, but here we have the Greek language. As you can see, some of the letters are the same as the Latin alphabet, some are different. And so, a few Greek words. Hello is yassas. Now that is the more formal, the more familiar. So, with your friends or whoever, it doesn't have to be somebody you've known for a long time, but just the kind of more friendly is yasu. And then thank you is efharisto, or you can say thank you very much, efharisto poli. Poli means much or a lot, and good is kala. Kala, kali, kalo. Okay, more nice art. Dolphins. And a mermaid. There's another really amazing one, I think right up there. but I will try to find. First, want to take a look at the sea. And so, good is kala, and so you can say poli kala, very good. Water is Meadow. Okay is Endaxi. So up there is the monastery. Out there is Kos, where I'm taking the ferry to in about 1 hour now. And then a very short ferry ride over to Bodrum, Turkey. I've done that ferry ride before a number of years ago when I stayed in Bodrum and made a video there, and so I probably won't make a video there again this time. And so in Greek, the word for not is then, or like negatory. So I know is xero. So to say I don't know, you would say then xero. So the then, the not, goes before the knowing, and then it means you don't know. For sale, beachfront. And then I can say a little phrase. Venine pola ala ine arkata. Then, as I said, is not. So then ine means it isn't. Pola is a lot, like poli, pola. Then ine pola ala. Ala means but. Arkata means enough. Then ine pola ala ine arkata means it's not a lot, but it's enough. So just kind of a random phrase, but one that is fairly applicable to a lot of circumstances in life. Okay, let's get deeper into the village here. Okay, where is that other really amazing rock art? It's in a little square, very close by, but ooh, it might be right around the corner up here. Okay, so what else can I say in Greek? Okay, here's one. Hartopatseta. It means napkin. Okay, that is not the way. Okay, now I am not lost in the maze in terms of, oh, this could be it. But in terms of finding, yes, I think that is it. All right, let's, actually, no. Dang. I mean, this is amazing as well. 3 dolphins, trident. Quite phenomenal, but that is not the one that I was hoping to see. Where is it from here? And so this is the way to the monastery. Which I'm guessing will be closed, but let's do the walk up there. See how close we can get. I might just have to skip trying to find that other artwork and get back to the car and return it and get to the ferry on time. I need to catch this ferry. It is the only one going today to Kos. Because it is a Sunday, I guess, because there's like 6 tomorrow. So my room, where I stayed, is back up there. Really cool place. Ooh, there's somebody here. Maybe it's open. Okay, so it is open. €2 to come inside, and I think it's going to be worth visiting. I've been in it before. It's quite beautiful. Peacocks. Also, it smells really good. Some kind of incense. It's really kind of subtle, a very unique smell, but really nice. All right, well, I think I will get cruising here and be early rather than late for this very important ferry. So it was another really nice trip to Greece, kind of short but sweet. I will be happy, of course, to come back again and see more islands. But I am also definitely looking forward to where I'm going next. It's quite different. Okay, which way to my car? Rental car for $30, so there is, of course, one more advantage of Greece is the prices are a lot more reasonable than many other countries. As I showed, Madeira rental car for $140 for one day. I'm sure it can be cheaper at other times, but still, I mean, that is literally quadruple what I'm paying here. A straight 30 euros, no added fees or anything. The accommodation isn't so cheap, but it is quite nice. There just wasn't very much available, possibly because there was a festival the night that I arrived. Okay, I think I need to go up this way. But you can certainly find accommodation in Greece for quite reasonable, 40 to 70 euros generally, in that range. All right, that is it for now. More coming from where I'm going next at some point. We shall see. All right, have a good one.